This is Ronald Shields, and this is my presentation of report findings. ENA Mobile Proclaim has been serving the Metro Atlanta area for 6 years, and the goal of this campaign is to increase brand awareness in the company's geographic location and steadily improve the company's revenue to prevent the company from being forced to close its doors. When starting this project, I first felt it was important to find out if there was any money in this industry and assure the client that they were not investing in a disappearing industry. Research has shown that pressure washing and automotive detailing is a $9 billion revenue business a year nationally. From the initial review of ENA Mobile Proclaim, it was determined that ENA had struggled to identify the area's need for the services offered as well as the frequency of the services needed. So what I did was conduct a 2-day survey around the area where ENA attempts to conduct most of its business. Participants selected were both male and female and were selected as they exited or approached their vehicle. This was to assure that they possessed a personal mode of transportation. Initial contact was made by offering an ENA Mobile Proclaim business card, and those who accepted the card were asked to participate in the brief survey pertaining to the business. What this tactic does is promote the business as well as provide important business feedback to ENA Mobile Proclaim. As mentioned, the survey was conducted over 2 days and received 73 respondents, 43 on the first day and 30 on the second day. I would say there was a pretty good variation in respondents from day to day as the survey was conducted in a plaza that featured a Walmart, several shoe stores, a sporting goods store, a Chinese restaurant, a Wendy's, a dollar store, and multiple beauty supply stores. Questions asked in the survey included 1. How many vehicles were in a household? 1, 2, 3, or more. The second question is, do you prefer a hand wash or machine wash? The third question is, have you ever used a professional detailing service? Yes or no? How often do you have your vehicle detailed? Less frequent than once a month, twice a month, 3 or more times a month, or never. The fifth question is, how often do you have your property or properties pressure washed? Less frequent than once a year, twice a year, 3 or more times a year, or never. The sixth question was understanding if the property was a commercial property or a residential property. And lastly, they were asked, would you be interested in regular pressure washing or automotive services? Yes or no? These questions are important as it relates to the first portion of this capstone, which was understanding the need in the area for a mobile pressure washing or automotive detailing service in the area, as well as providing a stepping stone for ENA to reach potential customers by engaging with them face to face. While everyone who responded in the survey may not be interested in getting the services immediately, but by engaging with them, with the potential customer, and leaving them the business card that provides them the possibility of getting their business in the future. Results from the survey, I think, were a pretty good tell of the potential business in the area. More specifically, the responses to questions number 2, 4, and 6, because it shows where the majority of the potential customers in the area are a one-vehicle household. It shows that they prefer the services of having their car hand washed, which is a service that ENA Mobile Proclaim obviously offers, and they like that service at least twice a month, and if at all possible, they would prefer to have it regularly, twice a month. So that really shows that ENA has the potential of really getting new customers and having them return as returning customers over and over again. The next step of this capstone is maximizing ENA's efforts on social media. The findings with this first survey provides the information that tells ENA that this area that they have selected to operate their business in is sustainable and it's able to help them generate a profit as long as they're able to really engage and interact with these locals to get them to want to use their services. So the next step is finding out where these people are in this area, where they are online, and where they are most likely to interact with ENA Mo Pro Clean on social media, to get ENA the retweets and the likes and the shares, to really expand their brand online and hopefully bring in more customers through promotions and use of hashtags and shares and likes and things of that nature. So I'm proposing a survey to be conducted in the near future that will be delivered in the same method as this survey, with the use of business cards to target participants, but it will focus primarily on them and their uses on social media, and questions will include but aren't limited to: are you active on social media? Which social media platforms do you use? How much time do you spend on social media? Do you participate in social media contests? Do you use social media coupons? Do you review companies? Do you read reviews of companies on social media? And are you more likely to share a company's post if you are satisfied with the services that they offer? Those questions really will help ENA Mode Proclaim understand where they need to be with social media and how they can engage customers and where they can find their customers, get them to be more likely to interact back and potentially inquire about a service if they don't get the service immediately. As I said before, this is just planting a seed to say, hey, we offer this service. If you need this service later, you know where to find us. We know where to find you. This is a list of the resources I used to complete the research used in this presentation. Thank you for watching my presentation. You have a good night.